After Elijah surprisingly won on Mount Carmel in the name of the Lord, the evil queen Jezebel threatened to kill him. Although the prophet was not intimidated when facing the prophets of Baal, the need to flee for his life seems to have plunged him into despair. Believing that he was the only worshiper of the true God in Israel, Elijah became so discouraged that he wanted to die. God sent an angel to comfort him, and then spoke directly to him with his still and small voice to assure him that he was not alone. This episode from the life of Elijah emphasizes the fact that all followers of God will face moments of despair and discouragement, and not just moments of glory, as happened to the prophet in the victory on Mount Carmel. The Word of God offers excellent help if we go through dark moments, which are also part of the Christian experience. It is important that we who profess the Christian faith understand that feelings of sadness are not indicative that our faith is wrong or that we are bad Christians, but rather they are opportunities to develop spiritually. Elias should not have fled from the position that indicated his duty. He should have met Jezebel's threat by pleading for the protection of the one who had commanded him to vindicate the honor of Jehovah. He should have told the messenger that the God he trusted would protect him from the queen's hatred. Only a few hours had passed since he had witnessed a marvelous manifestation of divine power, and this should have given him the assurance that he would not be abandoned. If he had stayed where he was, if he had made God his refuge and fortress, and stood firm for the truth, he would have been protected from all harm. The Lord would have given him another signal victory by sending his punishments against Jezebel. And the impression which this would have made on the king and the people would have effected a great reform. Although the place on Mount Horeb to which Elijah had retired was a place hidden from men, it was known to God, and the tired and discouraged prophet was not abandoned to fight alone with the powers of darkness that pressed him. At the entrance to the cave where Elijah had taken refuge, God met him through a powerful angel sent to find out his needs and make known to him the divine purpose for Israel. And so it happens today. When we are surrounded by doubts and perplexed by circumstances or afflicted by poverty and distress, Satan seeks to shake our confidence in Jehovah. That is when he displays our errors before us and tempts us to distrust God, to question his love. Thus he hopes to discourage the soul and separate us from God. Friend, therefore hold on to Jesus. By remaining in the love of God, you can endure every trial. Only the justice of Christ can give you power to resist the tide of evil that sweeps the world. Introduce faith into your experience. Faith relieves every burden and every fatigue. If you continually trust in God, the one who was the strength of Elijah is powerful to support each of his sons who fight, no matter how weak they may be. He expects loyalty from each and grants power to each according to his need. In his own strength, man is absolutely weak, but in the power of God, you can be strong to overcome evil and help others overcome it. Satan can never overcome him who makes God his defense. Surely in Jehovah is justice and strength. Isaiah 45:24.